Time to zap. Zappingu. I'm going to zap to Kana. What was going on with Kana? You know, I guess we'll follow her. She's like walking around. Wee. Found you, Kana. We were always together, and we promised to be together forever. It's like it was all yesterday. I wish I could go back to then. I don't want to move forward, but I don't have a choice. You need a passcode to unlock the door, but surely it's been written down somewhere. So apparently it's written down somewhere. It's marked August 27th. 20 years, and the day still feels fresh in my mind. Wait. Oh, this is open actually. Did I go in here before? I don't remember, but we can go in here now. Is this a diary? Maybe it has some sort of clue. I'm so screwed! I lost a duplicate key for the staff room that the boss gave me. I don't want to say anything. Nobody told me that I would lose it too. I swear I had it before I went to the bathroom. A Japanese Kalmoji face or whatever. What do you call it? Information of the secretary's diary has been filed away. The bathroom. Might as well take a look. There's so many regrets from 20 years ago. I wish I didn't ever think about it so much. I don't know. I don't know. I have a theory of what's happening, I guess? But it's a little vague. But anyway, I guess we'll see. There you go. Here it is. Got the key. This has to be the one that the secretary lost. I tried to ignore it again and again, but I hear you calling for me. I never meant to hurt someone so important to me. Alright, so I guess we're allowed to go in here? Oh. Huh? Why now? Oh. There's something written on this piece of paper. Help him. I want to. With all my heart. Let's grab this, I guess. What's this doing here? I'm surprised the chairman lost the key to his desk drawer. He asked me to look for it, but no luck so far. If it's anywhere, though, it's still in his office. I'll search every corner if I must. That secretary lost the key I gave her, too. I knew she would. Okay. Such a small key might be difficult to find, but it could be worth the trouble. Alright, so the key, going on a freaking wild goose chase. We're going back to the office just to find another key. Where is it? Oh? I think I stepped on something. Let's see. Okay. This is the other lost key. How to get under the rug? Freaking, like, we're just finding keys. You know, key after key after key. Alright, we got the small key that allows us to open this drawer. My. This photo's just like it was taken yesterday. It's dated July 27th, a month before the accident. I'm sure this photo's the one that used to be in the empty frame, so I think I'll put it back. This photograph was taken on July 27th. July 27th. A specific day would make sense for a 4-digit passcode. Alright, okay, now we can like put... Okay, so what was it, July 27th? So... 727? There we go. Yay, it worked. Ta-da! Looks like a phone for eternal use only. I wonder where. Shall I use it? Alright, let's do it. Hello? May I ask who this is? Maybe no one's on the other line. You. Me? Where are you, Kana? Oops, I dropped the call. You're looking for me. I'm so sorry. I think only Ren can do that. Interesting. I still don't know where the call goes, but I'm not eager to make a second one. Seems like I don't need the key for this safe. It's here. Mom made something that I want to give you guys. It's proof that we're gonna be friends forever. Got the blue friendship bracelet. Now the end is in sight. Oh. I didn't get to use the phone, unfortunately. I guess that's fine. Let's go back to Ren. I just have to remember that, I guess. Is there anything else he needed to do? He had like a talk with Mai. And that's kind of it, though. Oh. Ren. Mai isn't here anymore. Are you ready to come with me now? I want to come with you, but... I'm not sure what to pick. I don't have all the answers, so... You okay like this? How can you forgive me after what I did? Where'd you go now? Will you follow me if I go straight to Kana? Let's see, I guess I'll continue talking to the ghosts. Okay, well he did mention Kana, so what if I say, yeah, Kana's waiting for you. Let's go together. You and me. She's waiting. And you made a promise, right? Can't break that. And now we can see Kana. And June. Huh. Interesting. Alright. Well, there you go. Some little adventures of the other characters. By the way, June was just waiting here the entire time. I was like, just kind of like bored. He was like, I don't know. Alright. I guess we'll explore the rest of the first floor. We haven't actually explored the first floor yet. There's so many magazines. Ugh. My brain feels fogged up. I keep trying to figure out how I got here, but I come up blank. These scissors look like they could cut through some heavy-duty stuff. I mean, that seems like something we need later. I don't know. Mai, Kana, and even Ren seem to have some idea of what's going on. Why am I so out of the loop? Why am I the only one who knows nothing? What the heck? Oh, hey, they're here. They're just both here, I guess. They're like, hey, what's up? Hold on, guys. Let me just, like, walk around first. I didn't get a chance to look around. Oh. That's weird. No way I'm getting this open. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna go over here, you guys. Like, hold on. Hold on, look around first. It turned on. Maybe something around here will help me navigate it a bit better. Okay, let's click on the highlight thing. Strange. There's only a single envelope inside. Hitoshi Tsukimiya. Why is it addressed to my father? I don't know why, but I get the feeling I don't want to see what's inside of here. Then again... Should I open this? Sure, why not? You're me. Enough. Huh? Nothing will change. I can't fix it. What do you mean? I couldn't save her. What was that all about? Oh well, I guess I should get back to the envelope. It's a CD with today's date written on it. This can't keep happening. We'll play this again on the day everything changed. That should allow them to move on. Please, rest in peace. Is this video footage of the elevator accident maybe? There's something else in here. Ugh, I don't have a clue what this means. The only things inside were the labeled Dusk and cipher. Alright, well, we got a few items. Alright, I guess that's it. Hey guys, it's sorry to keep you waiting. I had to like meet my shadow clone for some reason. Ren, how'd you get to this floor? Sorry, but I can't get the front entrance open. Jun, I can't go home yet. There's still something I have to do. Okay. I remember our promise. Promise? Alright. That's cool. Okay, well, that's it, alright. I thought it was gonna be like a whole thing, but actually, they're like just hanging out, That's it. No response. Why is it open though? I can't see the bottom of the shaft, even when this is the first floor. Sure, let's go down. Don't worry about it. If I go down, there might be no coming back. This isn't a simple yes or no question. What's the worst that can happen? Totally like not the same thing that happened on August 27th, 10 or 20 years ago. Don't worry about it. Lots of blood in here. This is blood. Help me. Help. I gotta get out of here. Hey, what's up? Hey. Hey, what's up? Hey. Alright, well, we'll just leave. You're like really slow, I know you got like crushed by an elevator and all that, but you're kind of bad at this. Anyway, time to go. See ya, sucker. Uh-oh. Kana, you're here. This isn't right. What isn't right? You need to face the truth, Jun. Oh. Why? Oh. She freaking, what is it? Long live the king to us, And thus we fall into the void. Turns out this, like, the distance between the first floor, like the very, I guess, bottom is like very, very long, I guess. It's like it was a very high height. It's like, this is like the reverse, Metal Gear Solid 3 Snake Eater. So, did someone do that? I wonder. Obviously there's that famous scene in Metal Gear Solid 3 where you climb a ladder and like a song plays. Did anyone do the opposite? I mean, I guess this is it. This would be the opposite, but, it'd be kind of funny, You just like fall for a really long time as music plays. Actually, when I think about it, oh yeah, no, there was another game that did that, actually. It's spoilers to say what game it is, but there was. When I think about it, it's like, I guess like it was like a bad ending. Oh. Okay. No, this is terrible. Doctor, it's Miss Nanahoshi. Freaking Nanahoshi's freaking dead. It ends. Falling down. That's not good. Well, there you go. That's an ending, and obviously that seems to be like a bad ending. However, there's definitely more to the game, so let's see if we get the other ones. Alright, so what happens if we say we're too scared, we're just a coward and we don't want to open this envelope? I can't do it. What? Kana? I thought you were in the hallway, Why won't you face the truth? Ren? I just want to help you, Jun. My! Remember me, Jun. No, no, something's grabbing me. Let go. Let go, stop. You're me. I couldn't save her. I don't know what you're talking about. Damn it. This is the only way. This is how it should be. And thus we fall into the void. Seems to be a theme in this game. I'm falling. I wish I knew why. Oh. And then we go back to the main menu. That's funny. Huh. It just goes straight to the main menu. And then I guess maybe the implication is that it loops. Alright, so I mean that's an ending. Alright, let's use the computer maybe? I know it must be awful, but I need to see what happened at elevator exit. Okay, so we got the CD from the envelope again. Now we're gonna put it in this computer, I'm assuming. Oh, but we need a password. Maybe that's what the cipher is for. Damn, I don't know what the password is. What's the password? Hold on. I have no idea. You know, I have no idea. I don't remember seeing anything that would help me. I remember getting this. Oh. The scissors are sturdy enough, but could I use them for anything? Wait, the cipher! Oh! I knew it. It's in perfect English now that I've cut it in half. Memory eternal. What could this have to do with the CD? Okay, I did not... I thought the scissors... Because he mentioned how the scissors, you know, they're heavy-duty scissors or something like that. I thought we used to open like a box or something. But no, I guess you use it for the cipher, and then that's... You solve it. I did not think that, actually. That was just by pure coincidence. Because I knew... when I interacted with the scissors previously, he mentioned, you know, that we need to do something with it. So I was like, okay, what do I do with it? But actually, you know... just use it to cut paper. Anyway. Null. There you go. Alright, you gotta spell it in a very specific way. I think that's the 4th floor. Wait for me! Hurry up, Slowpoke. You're way too fast, Kana. Because it's your birthday. Come on, everyone's waiting at the cafe. Really? Uh-huh, surprise. Oh, there's the elevator. Kana? Oh my god, help! A child fell down the elevator shaft! That's right. When I was a kid, How could anyone fall? There must have been a gap in the doorway. Even the dog couldn't have. Don't tell me. The police said it was instant. So that's the tragic accident, I guess. A gap in the doorway. I couldn't do anything. I just watched her fall. Mom's getting transferred, June, so I have to move. I thought you already knew, because it was your dad who told her to. But it's okay. It's not like we'll never see each other again. Your birthday's tomorrow, June. It's too bad Ren won't be here for it, but I still want to celebrate with you, okay? We've got tons of June days in the future, so Ren can make it up by joining us for, say, your extra special birthday celebration in 20 years. Why 20? Here, it's a friendship bracelet. I made one special for you, me, and Ren. How could I forget today's my birthday? And here we are 20 years later. Kana and I were friends. But if Kana died because of me, then the ghost that haunts this building is her. I have to save her this time. Alright, so okay, that's the truth. Turns out Kana was the ghost. Okay, I was getting confused. Who was the ghost and who wasn't, but I guess it's Kana. Kana's the ghost. Hey Kana, you're like a ghost? You're not real? You know? Kana. Jun, I'm glad you remember. But now things are so different between us. I don't think that at all. Nothing's changed, Kana. You're going to make me cry. We're making good on our promise now, right? Yeah, we are. Let's go down the elevator shaft. I think I can go down now. I'm sure Kana's there. Like, you know, the real Kana, not this like fake Kana, you know, over here. Let's go. By the way, something I've noticed is that Mai, you know, wasn't involved. You know, she kind of made a friendship bracelet for like Ren and Jun, but not Mai. Didn't seem to be involved. So it's interesting, you know, why is she here? Anyway, Kana. How could I have forgotten? Jun. Or, that's weird. I think she was supposed to say that. Jun, we promised to celebrate my birthday 20 years ago. You kept your promise. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry, Kana. You don't have to be sorry. You tried to save me. Please don't be sorry. Also very, like, traumatizing. Like, he was still working in this company for 20 years after the accident? Stay with me, Jun? All sightings of the ghost stopped after that night. No more reports, no more strange happenings. Still, I can't help but wonder. Could I have saved you? Were you saved? Maybe I'll never know. I like to think you were, at least. Jun. Wait a minute, he said June at the end though. He didn't say Kana, he said June. I wonder what that means. Well, I mean, he's visiting a grave. Well, ghosts of the kids? Or memories, I guess? I mean, that seems to imply that June and Kana are dead. But I remember actually in the previous bad ending, we did see Kana though, in like the hospital. So it's very confusing. I mean, I guess that's Mai. But Mai... I mean, obviously Mai is infatuated with June though. Wait, I'm so... Anyway. Maybe... I guess we'll see. But that's definitely a little bit confusing there. I think they're... yeah. Well, I guess we'll see. It ends unraveled. But, you know, in that ending, I think it's left a little bit ambiguous. I think you solved the mystery, but I guess you haven't yet. There's still a little bit more to it. So, let's figure that out. What's up, Ren? Jun. Ren. How could I forget something so important? How I couldn't save Kana. Take the elevator once you're ready. That's the most I'll say. Jun, are you ready to face the truth? Sure. Why not? Let's go together then. Not just Kana. He's going too. Here you go. This belongs to you. Did it just disappear inside me? And that's all three of us. Promise fulfilled. I'm sorry, you two. I wish I could have done something to stop it from happening. Why are you apologizing? You didn't do anything wrong. Even now, you're still here for us. I'm the one who screwed up. I couldn't save you, Kana. You're both so silly. No one messed up. My. Hi there, Jun. I didn't mean to forget about Kana or you, Mai, but I remember now. Oh. Jun, it's time to go. Let's go. Yeah, but... Sorry, Mai. See you later. See you later, he says. That really hurts, you know. It took us to the fourth floor. Why? So you can know the truth. Kana, wait! Kana! Whee! Just do a backflip. No, well... Time to fall. Whee! Once again. So is that how it works? I mean, obviously it's not, you know, realistic. It's not like his physics are involved. Well, I'm thinking, yeah, when you fall at the same speed, like, can a person go faster? I mean, I guess you can. Can, like, sort of? I don't know, anyway. No! Kana! Oh god, help! The children fell down the elevator shaft! Oh yeah. I was watching Kana fall when I fell in after her. Splat. It happened again. You protected me then, like you did just now. I was in pain, and there's blood splattered everywhere. But that blood wasn't mine. I didn't want to believe what I was seeing. This isn't fair. Why'd you have to die for me? Is that how that works, by the way? I was wondering, how's that? You know, I've thought about this scenario. Not exactly like jumping into an elevator, but like, what happens if somebody like, you know, falls from a very high height and you try to catch them? Like, from what I understand, usually they will still die anyway, usually, right? Or otherwise, I don't know. Like, you can't really catch them without stopping the full force of gravity, you know? Like, I don't know. I don't know how that works. But it's kind of like that, right? You know, it's like, he saves her by, like, turning around and, like, preventing the fall, I guess. Anyway, you're crying. That's good. That means you're okay. I'm glad I got to keep our promise. Yeah. Thank you, Jun. I love you. I'm glad that I saved you. Miss Nanahoshi, hold on a moment. I'll get the doctor right away. Doctor, it's room 209. She's woken up. Yo, what's up? You know, I'm the guy. I'm the real guy. I'm the actual real person. Hi, Ren. How are you feeling? I feel rested. I should damn well hope so after a 20-year nap. Okay, she was in a coma. I was wondering, like, was she in a coma the entire time? She was. How's that work, by the way? So I was like, I mean, not the coma part, but like the whole like projecting yourself in the office in like a spooky, like ghost thing. Like she was astral projecting herself the entire time, and we're just taking that as like normal, I guess. I don't know. Anyway, yeah, though it feels like I only just went to sleep. Do you remember anything? I remember. June thought he didn't save me, and he couldn't move on. He was there. You were there, and so was I. And Mai too. I wanted to help him. Even if I couldn't be there physically, my soul knew where I had to be. But I couldn't have helped him without you. Thank you, Ren. You know, this whole thing kind of reminds me of a funny little quote. Ever heard this one? Was it the quote in the very beginning of the game? No? Actually, it's a different quote. We are born, so to speak, twice over. Born into existence and born into life. Okay, it's a different quote. Jean-Jacques Rousseau. Dusk, or Dust to Dusk. I think it was a different name in Japanese. Could be wrong. Because I was trying to find the Japanese website of this game. And so a way to find that is to search for the Japanese name. But I couldn't find it until like I changed the Steam store page, into Japanese language. And then I could find it. I'm not sure. I don't know how the kanji was translated exactly. I'm not sure if it's one-to-one. But there you go. I guess that's kind of like the conclusion of the story. Ren, I guess. What the heck? Mai. I don't know about this Mai. She actually was a stalker, and she has the photos of a little kid from 20 years ago. That's literally really creepy. What the? That's like really creepy, actually. Huh? Anyway. Oh, there's a photo, by the way, with the empty frame. And his father is still alive, I guess? I'm assuming, anyway. But that's the picture. Yeah, there you go. The 3 childhood friends. But yeah, so like, obviously, yeah, the story is like Ren was actually the only survivor. And so, I guess for some reason, he's also a ghost hunter. I don't know. It's like something like that. Or like he's like in tune with spirits. So it's up to him to like actually, like technically he was the main character, right? He was the person that like was trying to figure out what's going on and try to put the spirits to rest. And somehow, she was able to astral project herself even though she was in a coma. That's just like kind of ridiculous, but whatever. It's fine. It's like supernatural, I guess. But yeah, it turns out the twist is that June is the one that was dead. I kind of knew that actually in the beginning, near in the middle. Like I was getting suspicious. Why does everyone else know what's going on except him? So I was thinking like he was the one that was dead. But then I saw the video and it was like, oh, okay, so she's the one that's dead, or she's the one that's dead. But then as it turns out, like a double twist, it turns out he is dead. He just remembers it wrong because he's a ghost, or whatever. Something like that. Mai, though, I don't know much about Mai. Like, who's Mai? Mai was his like literal stalker. She's like hiding in the bushes right here. You don't see her, but she's hiding in the bushes. She has freaking like photos of him when he was a kid, still in her room, posted all over. She really is just a stalker. Like, what? Huh? I don't know, man. Oh, here you go. Okay, so I missed this the first time, but let's see. So let's inspect this. So there's like a whole little side adventure of Mai, by the way, where she found like an air duct. I totally missed it the first playthrough, so let's see. I knew it. The ladder's going down. It looked kind of cramped, but I should be able to wedge through it. Air duct. Danger. Well, this allows us to go over here, I guess. Oh, what? Did this dolly just move? If you want to come out, just come the hell out. Try anything funny and you'll be sorry. Alright, she's like... She's like aggressive. Now this I can totally use. What are you gonna use it for? Freaking, Mario hammer. It's also the item you get in Smash Brothers, you know? Alright, well I guess let's head back. It's funny, I think she's crouching a little bit, you know, it makes sense. She has to crouch a little bit, you know? It's over here. Interesting. Hold on. Because I think that's the way out, but I don't want to, like, progress yet. It's not about to open with all this rust, but I think this will take me down the floor. I could use his hammer to break the vent. I need to help June. I will let anyone else have him. I just don't know be with June, and every damn thing in this stupid place is getting in my way. June! Okay, there we go. So I guess that's a CG technically. I think that's it. I don't need to do anything else. So that's like one of the ways she got out, by hitting the frickin' like vent with a hammer. Hold on, let's leave this way. Ah, June, why don't you remember me? It was supposed to be together forever. My heart burst just the thought of being with you, and now I finally can. This has gotta be a sign that we can start over. Interesting. So it ends there. Huh? I thought this door couldn't open, but okay. Interesting. So that opens it here. So it's like an alternative way to solve that. And that allows us to go in here. Yes. Interesting. So what's this? It's cold and dark as dusk nears. Meadow is dyed and matter red. All you hear is a voice in tears. Who was it that wound up dead? I don't know. I don't know what the melody is supposed to be. Alright. Red meadow and someone dying. What happened? Only one of the children in this drawing is red. Obviously that's foreshadowing. So there you go. Too small. Alright, so this is an extra little scene if you solve like Mai's events in a different way. That's interesting. You know, they don't do... I feel like they didn't do much of that in the rest of the game, but that's an interesting way to do it. Alright, so by getting 100% on the gallery, it unlocks a special little option here. Let's see what it does. When he said, "See you later," I should have replied, "Don't go." If I had, then... maybe things would have been different. June! Sorry, I didn't mean to be late. No, it's okay. You don't have to run or nothing. But I wanted to see you. I'm so happy you're still here. I wasn't sure what I was gonna do if you went home. Did your mom do those again? She's not a real mom. This is dumb. Can we play? I want to do red light, green light. Okay, you be the light. Better be ready. Green light. Hey, Mai. We're gonna be together forever, okay? If you don't have a family, then you can be mine. Like a little sister. I've always wanted one. You're so nice, Jun. I'm so happy. Oh, obviously, this flashback does not have a happy ending. as we know. It's morning. I should sneak out to the park today. This is depressing, because we know what happens. Let's look around. My teddy always listens to my stories, but it's not like I can talk back. You're just about my only friend. Rabbit. Rabbit-chan. Nobody really cared when I got a perfect score. Except June. He said I was amazing. My diary doesn't have anything but June in it. He's the only thing that's fun to write about. Your yandere tendencies started from a young age. I wish Daddy had a job. He's so scary when he drinks. Okay. Daddy's abusive. Daddy's an abusive alcoholic. And mommy hits her, I guess. Oh, hi, Mommy. You went home last night, you brat. Just how did you sneak your way out of here? I'm sorry. Stop mumbling. Slap. Ah, yes. Typical Asian household. Not to sound racist. And hopefully I'm not like doing the thing where like, it's okay to say even though you are of the race, but I am Asian and like, it's a common experience. If you've ever been like in an Asian family, especially if you're from, how do you say, if your parents are like from, like specific like Asian countries or whatever, I don't know, it's just very common to just beat your kids. I don't know. Anyway. Yes, ma'am. Don't you dare go outside again, unless I tell you to. God, it pisses me off just to look at you. Ah, yes. Typical horrible anime mom. That like, is just horribly abusive. That's what you get for not following the rules. Now stay in your room and think about what you've done. Who cares about her? Where the hell's that drink? Glug, glug, glug! Shut the hell up. Are you ever anything but a drunk off your ass? The family's not having a great time. Anyway. Well, now we're stuck here. It's locked. This always happens. I hope I've got a 10 yen coin in here to unlock it. I think I still got 10 yen from when I had to use a public phone. Found it. Boo-doo-doo-doo-doo. Here's my notebook, too. Let's say, today's August 27th. You don't say. Oh gosh, it's June's birthday. I have to see June so I can wish him a happy birthday. Put it right here and... Yeah, it's unlocked. I'm gonna sneak out. Because we live in an abusive household. Mommy will get mad if I go in her room. This room's storage. It's locked. Oh, we'll just leave. Uh-oh. It's the chase sequence, we have to escape from Mother. I can't save the game either. Oh no, it's Mommy. What makes you think you have the right to lecture me on everything you first even see my... She's talking to someone on the phone. I don't think she noticed me. I don't need you to tell me that. I'm raising my child the way I see fit, just like you did, Papa. Papa. If my parenting is up to your standards, you're welcome to never see our face again. Forget it. I'm hanging out now. Goodbye. Okay, well, she just leaves. Alright. I guess she was talking to Grandpa. Hi, hello. There's Daddy. Maybe if I'm quiet, he won't know I'm here. Can't be too loud. Oh. And just what you're doing. What are you doing out here? I'm sorry. You little shit, get back in your room. These parents suck. What the heck? See what happens if I catch you out here again. Gotta find a way to get out of here. Oh, the chain's up. I'm too short to reach it. I can maybe use some kind of stick to knock it off. Alright, so we can't do that yet. You can't use the umbrella? Maybe you can use the umbrella to reach the chain. Boo-doo-doo-doo-doo. The choice is yours. Okay, interesting. So you can leave through the front door or through the back door? I'm very confused which way you're supposed to do. I don't know. Whatever. I'll just go... Or I like the challenge. You know? Let's go through the back door instead. I'm trying to sneak around. But my daddy is a drunk. He's gonna beat me if I'm too loud. Colonel. I guess it's not usually it was not usually her dad that beats her up. I guess it's her mom. It's crazy. Oh no, I forgot to get my shoes. Don't you even think about touching that door. Do you hear me? Don't take one step out of that room. It's funny, they keep locking her up, but we just keep escaping anyway. It doesn't matter. Gotta get our shoes. And we gotta get an umbrella. Okay, let's see. Oh yeah, let's try just to go in front of the front door. Oh, hoo-ha. Got it. Okay, gotta be real quiet. Alright, so that, yeah. Instead of doing the whole, like, sneaking around, I guess you could just go for the front door. I mean, it's a lot easier. Just do the QTE. Anyway. Huh. June? Where are you? I finally got out there for his birthday. He's not here. I wanted to celebrate together. My. June! You're here. It's your birthday today, right? I want to play with you to celebrate, so is there anything you want to play? I can't play today. I gotta go to my dad's work. Oh, guess what? My friend Kana's gonna be there. You should come with me so we can all play together. All three of us? I can't go that far. I really want to, but my mom will be super angry. Oh, I'm sorry, Maya. I wish I could help you. Don't be. You don't have any reason to be sorry. In fact, you're the best thing in my whole wide world. I hope you really have a really good birthday at your dad's work. Yeah, sorry. See you later. What's up? Happy birthday, June. Thanks, Mai. Not coming today either. June didn't come to the park today, and he didn't come yesterday, or the day before that. You said we'd be together forever. Liar. But look at all those people. That poor child, to lose it all on his birthday. Somebody lost something? What a brave child he was to save Kana's life. Kana? Maybe it's June's friend. I'm glad you came to see him, Ren. You have his friendship bracelet, the one he was holding. I know how important this was all to the three of you, but do you think I could keep it? Thank you. If I was there, maybe it could have been different. Maybe June wouldn't have died. Huh? If only I said something. If only I'd gone with you then. I never want to feel such regret again. That's why I now live with my heart exposed. I do heart emojis in my dialogue. Literally. May my truth be laid bare for all to see. There you go. I guess that's the ending of a little side story of Mai Kuroana. I was thinking Yeah, she felt like, to be honest, like a third wheel. I mean, there was three people. It's like a fourth wheel. I don't know. I mean, a fourth wheel would just make a car. Anyway, but it did feel like she was like not super involved, in the full main story. But I guess that little like side story is meant to show how she was connected, and she was basically part of his harem. It's like freaking like love triangle. But like obviously it's a tragic one because no one is getting married to anyone. They're just the two corners of the love triangle are just dead. So it's not even a love triangle. It's like a love dot. Anyway, but there you go. That was just sad, actually. Yeah, I mean, obviously knowing that what we know now, that's just a tragic story, really. I'm still a little bit I'm still not sure about her still having a bunch of. Remember that credit scene? She still had a bunch of pictures of young June in her room. By the way, how did she get her hands on that? Did she ask like his dad, to like get a bunch of old photos of his son, like secretly, or maybe she hacked into the database somehow and took those pictures? I don't know. I mean, obviously, the context is that June is already dead, so like she's not literally a yandere stalker, I guess. If anything, she's like, I don't know, she's like, I don't know what to describe her, but like, she's like in love, like she's still in love, like a dead person after all these years, basically. Just never got over him. Makes sense, it's like, especially when she's so young. It's like something that, it's like traumatizing, right? It's like an obsession, really, that she still has, even when she's an adult, I'm assuming. So there you go. That's the game. I mean, what else is there to say? I mean, overall, I guess I'll just, give my final thoughts, but, Dusk to Dusk, pretty good. I mean, it's pretty cheap, like $1 basically in US dollars. So it's super cheap. It's very well done. A lot of it is like the UI, the graphics and everything. Even though it's RPG Maker, it looks like it's all custom made, from what I can tell. So definitely there was a lot of work put into it to make it look unique, right? It doesn't look like an RPG Maker game because it's not just using default assets, basically. So it's nice. It's nice how everything's consistent, The interesting animations as well, I've noticed. That's kind of cool. Where like all the, this little blinking, and when you interact with items, it's like a little animation. A lot of it is just flavor, really. It's like it doesn't really matter. Like if you interact with every single object, it doesn't really, how do you say it? Like it doesn't like give you important information necessarily. But it's still kind of fun, actually. I mean, I'm a person that likes flavor text. I don't know. I like walking around in like an RPG and like just interacting with random stuff. So it was actually, it was actually a good thing for me because it's just so much like just random nonsense, in the flavor text, but it works. So like it's not just like a repeat, like this is a table, and then you click on a different table, it's like this is a table. A lot of RPGs do that where they just kind of repeat the flavor text. In this game, almost every single object is like a unique flavor text. Even if it's like not super important, it's like it's still there. It's like funny how that is, and like again, there's like animation for every single one. No, I like that. I don't know. It just feels like it's a lot of effort, a lot of like, how do you say, like a good video game to me is like when a developer puts a lot of effort into something that's not like that most players wouldn't even care about, It's like that's how it feels like. But I like that, the details, the tiny details. I like that. I don't know, like attention to detail, right? Anyway, but besides that, I guess. There is one glitch though I've noticed. I don't know, for some reason, I don't know if everyone has this, like, it happens on everybody's computer, I guess. But definitely that weird glitch involving Ren's blinking, like when he has in that one particular pose and the eyes are just using the wrong animation for the eyes. It's a weird glitch. I don't know why it happens. I don't know if it only happens for me, but that's the one like strike I would give it. It's like just that weird glitch that I don't think they'll fix anytime soon because this game's released for a long time now. If they haven't fixed it by now, I don't think it's ever going to be fixed. But it's too bad. It's otherwise a very tight game, in terms of like, graphics and design and all that. I also like the, I guess the zapping system. I don't know why they call it zapping. I don't know. Is it like a common phrase in Japanese? I don't know, but like it's like it's like I think the idea is like you're zapping as in like you're switching channels on like TV or whatever. I think that's what that means. I'm guessing, but it is kind of cool actually. You get to like look at different perspectives of the characters and everything. So that's pretty cool. As far as I can tell, the translation as well. So something I complain a lot about, translated games. That sometimes the translations can be a little bit off. Especially, I mean, obviously, if it's like robotically translated, there's a lot of games out there that are just like especially indie games, where the developer, to be fair, like doesn't have a big budget, so they use just like machine translation. It's like really bad. It's not really good. Or, they have someone translate to English, but the translator doesn't speak English like natively, they don't speak it very well anyway. Not very fluent, Or they could be fluent, but they don't have the same linguistic intuition, I guess, as like a native English speaker. I mean, just like any language, really. If you're like a native speaker of like a language, there's just certain things that that you can't just get from reading books or whatever, right? So that's something that's always a bit of an obstacle. I always feel like, when I ever play translations from indie games, like sometimes, especially when they're unofficial ones, sometimes I do feel like the person doing it is not a native English speaker, and that's why the dialogue feels a little stilted. However, that's all just to say that this one, I think it does it pretty well, actually. Like, I think a lot of things were localized to make it more sense in English, but overall, it's great. Yeah, I like it. It's a very competent translation. I'm assuming they, use an actual like official translator. I'm assuming like someone who knows what they're doing to translate this game. So it's good. I guess that's it. I mean, yeah. I mean, the only thing that's left unexplained is obviously the supernatural element. Like why is Ren have like for some reason sensitive to spirits, and how did like the coma patient astral project herself into the office, and how did Mai get in there too? Like, I don't know, whatever. It's all just like whatever. I guess it doesn't really matter, but like it is a little like funny how like everything was just coincidentally came together, in order for these events to happen. I don't know. Yeah, I guess that's it. Again, the only thing I wish maybe, like the only thing I would add maybe is a little bit more horror. I do prefer horror. Like if there were more horror elements, more like, quote unquote bad endings, that'd be kind of cool. It'd be like, just, I don't know, just more stuff, just more like, tension, more like more stakes, I guess, more of a feeling that, it's not just simply just walking around. It's more like there's actually something dangerous going on. I mean, that's fine. I mean, as a game by itself, that's fine. This is my preference. I would prefer a little bit more horror elements, but that's just me. There you go. Guess that's it for Dusk to Dusk. I keep saying it wrong. Dust to Dusk. The tongue twister. But yeah, pretty good game. I recommend it. So let me just say my usual thing. So if you're, I guess, watching the VOD or the video, if you didn't know, I stream these games live. So you can head over to my YouTube channel and subscribe. You can change the notification bell from personalized to all, get notified when I go live. And you can also follow my Twitch as well. I've done a lot of other videos on my channel, so you can look for those if you want. So there you go. Thanks for watching. Until next time, see you then.